This is Halloween.
Hi babes, how are you? If you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is another celebrity tarot on Ariana Grande. You guys wanted me to read on her situation with the guy, Ethan, the SpongeBob guy. So with this said, let's move forward. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles can be reversed in between energies. I also always remind you that celebrity tarots are only for your entertainment purposes only, and everything said and mentioned is allegedly throughout the whole reading. So with this said, we got here the outsider, the sharing, totally here, totality here, completion in the reverse. Oh no, oh sheesh, maturity, letting go in the reverse, laziness in the reverse, innocence right here. Slowing down and ordinary in the world in the reverse. So first of all, we got Sagittarius energies. We got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have we got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as well. What I feel very, very sad is that allegedly here it seems like the dude is actually either or already did or is going to in the future to forget about his son. Allegedly he's not a good father figure and he won't be in the future. As of right now, this again, the date on his action towards the kid, I don't know if it's right now or in the future. As I said before, that's why I always make it clear that it's divinely guided, because we respect the timing of the universe and the creator. But moving from that, it says right here that once again he is allegedly treating his son as an outsider and allegedly Ariana as well. I do see right here that allegedly the ex-wife is either or is or will be trying to reach out to him to get him to spend some time with the son, and allegedly he won't have the time allegedly or won't want to have the time. And I don't see here that Ariana's like necessarily pushing him away from his son. It's just like allegedly lifestyle as a quote single woman and no kids is different than him, and allegedly he is getting involved too much in Ariana's lifestyle into where he's forgetting allegedly and will be forgetting about his previous responsibility, which is staying in his son's life. I do see right here that of course he's going to regret this action in the future, but at the moment he is not gonna care. Allegedly right here Ariana is going to dump his ass eventually. She's going to get tired of him because allegedly she finds him it's still something that she finds him right now allegedly, but in the future it's going to make more like impact in their relationship into where she feels like he's quite lazy. Allegedly she feels like he's quite lazy, and this could be what he does for a living, this could be how he is in general, but allegedly she is feeling that he's lazy and she's already getting icks from him, like getting the ick. So allegedly, as of right now, because they're still in the honeymoon phase, is something that she could overlook, but eventually she won't be. With the innocence right here, allegedly, she's going to get, again, sidetracked with somebody else. Eventually, there's an upcoming project for her, and he's not going to be there. And it seems right here that allegedly she's going to, again, fall in love or get involved with somebody else. Yeah, she's going to cheat on him again, allegedly. Most likely, they're going to cheat on each other eventually, but it seems that Ariana is the one, like, withdrawing from him in the future. I do see the situation doesn't actually happen immediately. It takes a bit before this happens. I also made a numerology video on them. I'm going to put the screenshot here for anybody who wants to take a look. And in the pinned comment, you're going to have the link for that video. But anyways, it does seem right here that Ariana is not an ordinary person. Allegedly, she gets bored quick. We all know that. It's obvious. And allegedly right here, she's going to get bored and dump his ass eventually. I do see the world does not support this. The world, her fans, people who support her, they do not allegedly support her decisions into breaking a marriage and do the things that she allegedly done, and it was very public. she's getting a lot of backlash, and allegedly she could get possibly canceled in the future. It does seem right here that her and Ethan are two different breed, meaning that allegedly the integration, they're very difficult, they're very different, they're not soulmates, allegedly here. They're very different, and these differences are going to be very heavy eventually. Of course, not today, because there's multiple things happening. Allegedly they're actually trying to prove the world wrong. They're trying to prove the world that they're happy, that they don't care, that oh my gosh. And another thing allegedly is that they're in the honeymoon phase, which is in the honeymoon phase. Once again, things don't matter as much as they could matter in the future. I do see that they're going against everything. So their union is against the universe. Allegedly it's against every law, and because of that, each other towards each other, they're like their own karma. There's an upcoming traveling situation. This could be trip or so, allegedly, that it's going to lead to some change. I also see an eclipse that actually happens eventually, and I will say, I don't know, if it's not 8 days after this video, it could be 8 weeks, 8 months perhaps. But either way, I do see it more possible to be either or 8 days or 8 months. But I do see allegedly here that it's a big change, a huge change in their relationship. I do see right here that allegedly Ariana is like starting to change towards him. Even though that she claims allegedly that she's not bothered by what people say, it does bother her a lot. She doesn't like to be called a homewrecker. Allegedly, she doesn't like to, be in the situation she's in. But she acts cool because there's nothing she can do, and allegedly she's trying very hard to prove the world wrong. This is saying right here that exactly what happened is going to be repeated again. Allegedly, she's going to leave him again for somebody else. Somebody that's a Leo, allegedly. And it's somebody who she claims to allegedly have an intense connection with in the future, and she's gonna leave him. And this is somebody allegedly that could be in the politic. There could be somebody who is either or a politician, allegedly somebody who is actually trying to be an upcoming politician, or allegedly, let's say this is somebody who is close to the both of them. How the irony, huh? But I do see something connected to politicians, to a politician or upcoming politician. Allegedly, this could also be as simple as this person that she's going to be is somebody who wears a suit a lot. Like, they tend to wear something very elegant. But I do see allegedly this could be somebody whose family member is in the politics, not necessarily in the U.S., of course. But this could be, either or a politician, upcoming politician, or allegedly somebody whose family member is a very known politician. Again, not necessarily from the USA. Now, there is allegedly a talk in between her and Ethan of let's get married, let's get engaged, and that situation gets postponed because of her connecting with allegedly this new and upcoming energy. And the situation between Ethan stays in the air. So allegedly there's going to be some talk into possible getting engaged and but then things get postponed. It makes it very public. Allegedly, nobody says nothing. She doesn't say nothing. She don't clarify nothing. There's gonna be a photo of her hand or something with a ring, and allegedly she is going to delete that photo from her Instagram, and that is gonna actually cause a lot of questioning. Allegedly, she's not gonna clarify nothing, and then eventually Ethan goes back to. I'm sure that he's not from the U.S., so that he could go back to his original. Hometown or so, and allegedly people are gonna claim that maybe he's out there because of work, he's out there because he's seeing his child, or allegedly he's out there because of vacation, because people who defend Ariana still. And allegedly no, eventually it's gonna be permanent to where that they're no longer together, that they have decided to be separate. It's gonna be like somebody else, like Ariana's PR team, allegedly making this confirmation. And eventually, weeks after that, Ariana is going to be seen with this upcoming dude. And Ethan is going to not only regret it, but allegedly he's always going to... he's going to be made fun of. You see, this is like a clown, Aries energy. People are going to make fun of him. And past lives represents what has already been lived and was goes around, comes around, which is karma. So allegedly, this is something that everybody saw coming. Everybody but him, it seems like it. And it seems like people make fun of him and allegedly compare a lot of things. And this is something that has already been lived, which is Ariana that's the way that she moves allegedly. Then he sees past the illusion. Allegedly, Ariana doesn't even care. She doesn't feel guilty. She just continues with her life. And then she continues with the new upcoming relationship and celebrates. But it does seem right here that it's going to happen very, very soon. That situation, you know. And people are celebrating Ethan's getting dumped allegedly in the future, because it's like, oh, is it worth it? People are gonna be like, I feel sorry for your wife, and people be like, oh, it wasn't worth it, are you happy now? And it's like making fun of him over the internet. And I do see that he is gonna try his best to not give in to making any commentary, but allegedly this is karma. And whenever he tries to go back to his wife, either or his ex-wife at that point is not going to be interested, or she allegedly will have somebody new. And he allegedly is going to try to reconnect with the kid and all that, and that is in between them if they go for it or not, because, you know, being a couple was one thing and being parents is another. But allegedly, as of right now, he is being neglective over his kid allegedly. But all of these actions that he has done for Ariana, he is going to pay very soon allegedly. So at this point, good luck to him, because he'll need it. And allegedly, there's no remorse on Ariana's part. So he'll need the good luck, trust me. Now, to finalize, we got the astrological dices, we got the planets. This is the situation. This is Sun. It says pertaining to oneself, core values, personal identity, ego, self-image. Then we're going to go with the zodiac signs, which is Leo. This represents the emotional side. And this is bold, strong emotions, perseverance, taking the lead, craving the spotlight, feeling overlooked. And finally, we got the house, which is the area of life. We got the 5th house, represents womanhood, feminine cycles, pregnancy or hobbies, creative disciplines, or fun activities. So this is the end of the reading. I hope you guys liked it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, you're more than welcome to follow me on Instagram. I tend to follow back. I'm also on Spotify. I do weekly podcasts on spiritual topics in English and Spanish, totally free. I'm on TikTok. I do small readings over there, different than here. I'm also now on Twitch. I'm working on going live there as well, besides YouTube, because there's lives I cannot do here, so I'm moving over there as well. Finally, as well, you can follow me on Facebook. I have a tarot class group. I also have a normal group for those who don't have Instagram. And if you want to get a personal reading with me, you're more than welcome to follow me and, you know, look it up online. You can actually go to the link in the description box below. You can only book online with me. As I was saying, you can also find the same link and links of every other platform on my Instagram in the bio. So with this said, thank you so much and have an amazing